Hey, what's going on everybody? Today we have the Ninja DualBrew system here. Now this is a super unique coffee maker with a whole bunch of different features to it. So we're going to go over all of those. And the main features of this is between the 12 cup pot of coffee you can make, or even just a single cup of coffee with K-cups. So let's get into it. So right here's the pot of coffee. If you remove this, there's a cool little drop down, which is great because it elevates your cup, so you can set that on there. And the main purpose of that is to reduce splashing if you're only making a single cup of coffee. As if it's down here, you know, the coffee will fall in and might splash and make a mess, so you don't want that. So that's a super cool way to make a single cup of coffee. You can lift that back up and put the pot back in place. Now one of my favorite features is up here. This is where you put your coffee grounds or your K-cups. So you lift this to open up, and you can see there's a spot for the K-cup right there. But if you close this, and it's super cool if you push this back, you can see it clicks into place, and then you can actually lift up this whole entire thing, which is removable. And that's where you put your actual coffee filter and coffee grounds if you're trying to make like a whole pot of coffee. And then if you're done, you put this back in place, and then you pull it back out, and it locks it in place, ready for K-cups again. So I think that's a super cool feature. Now if we look at the main buttons here, there's a whole bunch of different options, but it's not that confusing once you're used to it. There's the on and off button, the start brew button. There's the delay button if you want to delay your coffee by a certain amount of time for when you're ready. There's a keep warm button, and that basically keeps your pot of coffee warm down here. A clean button, a timer set button, and then you can even choose to put this over ice if you want, because this is also made to make iced coffee, which is super cool. Not a lot of coffee makers can actually do that. And the main purpose of that is to put your coffee over ice without actually melting the ice and watering it down. So overall, this is a pretty feature-rich coffee maker. Over on the right here is where you put all your water. There's different measurements to tell you when it's full or it needs a refill. And overall, there's so many things to do with this thing, and I love using it every day.